Hello everybody, this is GTA Online, the road to $1 billion, day 31. And today, like I talked about in the last stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on CEO crates today. I don't think I'm gonna really do anything else besides Acid Lab and mixed export goods. I think those are like that's all I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do today. At least for the most part. I'm starting off here in the office to just see where exactly they're at. I know they're over 400, so let's see what they're at. Okay, so they're up to 465. So I should hopefully be able to get these filled up. That's about 90 crates, so that's like 30 missions, not counting what the other guys will do. So I don't know. It'll be close, but why does it say the audio bitrate is 0? No, it's not. Or at least it shouldn't be. I think there's sound. Let me listen. Yeah, there is. It's lying. It says I guess it doesn't always update in time because I don't have background music yet. I need to probably try and get some, but I don't know how exactly I'd have that set up. At least for the intro, the starting. I don't know if I would use it for the intermissions or whatever. But it pops up that the audio bitrate is 0. So it's warning you that there's no sound. Something's probably screwed up if it's at 0, but doesn't always go away right when the sound starts back up again. It usually doesn't do that in the beginning of the stream. Usually only does that during like when I go AFK. But anyways, yeah, these are for some reason this one is way higher than the other ones. So that one will be filled up before too long, and then yeah, the other ones all seem to be in the 90s. Besides, this one's probably at, 88. So all around the 90 mark besides this one that's randomly at 103. I guess I just got more lucky with that one. With the warehouse staff. Let me see, I'll go this many. Wondering about how many I was at. 1,557. So, this, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, this will probably be on the shorter end. Because I gotta clean and rearrange some stuff, and I can do a bunch of other stuff. Oh, and I want to also try and get working on Minecraft. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I was just fairly tired, and so I decided to just work on some Minecraft because I've been putting that off long enough. And so I hope I can have the next episode of that out in around a week or so. I'm gonna try and push real hard on that and get it done. But I'm going to try and make it to where that doesn't really affect the stream schedule too much. You know, streaming in the mornings and getting done streaming, get something to eat, and then going to work on Minecraft. Oh yeah, I just loaded in, so the ground is where I need to go. I did not. I was in the menu, so that doesn't open. They need to make the triggers for the menus and stuff like that way bigger, because your character moves a slight bit and then you're out of it. Very irritating.
What's up?
Should be the oppressor. Another. I wanted to do the stream yesterday in case this week was a good event week, but not really. With Valentine's Day, I didn't even know that was coming. But, there's some clothing items for logging in this week, so if you don't play every week and want them, you don't want to get on. And then there's, I think, additional ones for on Valentine's Day, which I believe is Wednesday. Next Wednesday, obviously. But yeah, I wanted wanted to go yesterday for that reason, but I knew odds are it wasn't going to be, and it wasn't. So yeah, it's just triple money on some of the Valentine's Day themed adversary modes, a couple of them. Sometime this week I think I'm going to try and hop into one, and we'll see. I doubt they'll pay good if I even manage to get into one, but maybe because it's a holiday themed thing, there will actually be people playing it. Yeah, I want to get going with the Minecraft series because it's been like 2 months since I uploaded the first video, so I don't want it to be like the last series where it's every few months I might put one out. No, I want to be multiple a month, at least in the beginning, hopefully closer to once a week later on, but I don't know, juggling a lot of, a couple different games. I want to put out the rate of just a solo, just only a Minecraft YouTuber, but while also doing other games. But yeah, I want to try and I just got to get into the habit of I'm more focused on just getting into the habit of working on it more consistently. And just, right now I'm just focused on trying to be consistent with actually working on stuff, actually working on videos, actually streaming and stuff, not necessarily following a certain strict schedule like, video a week or whatever, but yeah, I do want to start, now that I've been pretty decent with the streaming because of all the big motivator that is I'm actually gaining subscribers and viewers and all that. It's gonna be more of a reason to actually do it. That's made it a lot easier streaming this consistently for this long. But now I gotta expand that into also trying to put out videos fairly frequently. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna want to go send out the warehouse staff. I'm gonna call them up real quick, and I'm honestly not sure. I know I sold it last stream, but I'm not sure at what point in the stream I sold it last. I want to go ahead and pull this out and boost it. I'll have to put it away so I can pull up the terabyte, obviously, but especially the first time there's it's not a waste of time to pull it out, even if it's not full. I mean, obviously I have to check it, but also because, yeah, I gotta boost it. I was kind of thinking I might have sold it towards the end, so not surprising. I probably didn't need to buy those supplies, but this way it'll be able to produce quite a bit. I had to look up how long it takes to produce through a full set of supplies and start setting a timer for it. I think it's like, but the boost complicates that. But I could just have one for boosted and one for when it's not boosted. I think I've left a lot of money on the table when it comes to that, not remembering to sell it. So obviously this stream, the money is probably going to go down, if not say about the same, because I'm buying supply, because I'm buying crates, and I'm not going to be, making any money yet, but obviously it will eventually translate to more money, because when they go double, I'm, going to get 44 million, so that'll be nice. I'm not sure, like I said, exactly how I'm not sure exactly how far I'm going to get with this. I should hopefully have the time to fill this up all the way. And obviously, if I do somehow have extra time after filling up all of these, I will go to the second character and get working on those. And I think I want to, by next Thursday, I want to have these filled up, which should be fairly easy. Although that's probably a couple of decently long streams that'll have to go to that. Or, you know, at least a couple streams going to that.
Hey, sure.
But yeah, I would assume about 3 to 4 hours today. I think what I figured out with, I think it was the last stream where I went 7 hours, is if I give myself a goal, it helps me go longer. Where it's not necessarily a time goal, but like get this thing done goal. I obviously have to be capable of getting that done, so I'm gonna try doing that a bit more.
Hey, what's up?
If it gets me streaming this longer, that would be a good thing. I didn't woke up fairly early today. Woke up at like 3:30, but I'll take that over waking up at like 8 o'clock at night. Trying to think exactly what all I'm gonna do. I mean, I got kind of an idea. Like, I gotta, because I'm gonna have CEO crates filled up. I gotta think exactly what I'm going to do when I'm in the state that I'm gonna be in for probably quite a bit, where quite a bit of this whole series, where I have all the warehouses filled up, and I don't have that to fall back on to give me something to do. I have to just focus on doing what's the best money that is a business. And I'm thinking, kind of got it figured out a little bit. I'm thinking it'll be I think that the 3 big things will be obviously Cayo Perico, then Dre contract, because I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do in that hour in between Cayo Perico. Because once I'm at the point where everything's filled up, I'm pretty much gonna be focusing on Cayo Perico. And so, even with the 2 characters, that's still it's still about an hour or so, depending on how long it takes. An hour, 20 minutes, depending on how long it takes to do the heist. Still that hour, 20-minute cooldown that I'll have to find something to do. But I think, obviously a big part of that will be Dre contract. So I'll work on that, but I think even better than Dre contract is going to be the Union Depository auto ship contract, because that's even when it's not double, that's it takes about 20 minutes and it's 300,000. So that's not what I wanted. So you stretch it out to an hour. It's for every 3 I do, it'll take an hour. I'll make like about 900 grand. So that is about as good as it gets, and the ass lab isn't really there, but it bugs out and it doesn't disappear right away like it's supposed to. So I'll just okay. Pull out the terabyte. Oh, don't look at it. I want to spawn up here, not over here, over in front of me. 2 spots near here it can spawn in. This game's real touchy about. I mean, it's fine spawning certain vehicles right in front of you, but other ones touch you with, and I think this one that's touchy with. Okay, which one? This is the one that's at like 103, I think. I think it's the right order here, the same order here as it is like left to right. Thing, because yeah, it was End Sons, that was it. So I'll skip over that one in the beginning, because
We're being
okay, this is actually a good one to get, because this will be in a vehicle. This is the assassination one, so oh god. It's close to flying upside down. I'm not quite sure how to do it. I've never I've tried a couple times, but I've never really managed to do it for long enough. I'm not sure what exactly the strategy for doing that is, but I'm pretty sure it makes you go a lot faster. If you'd be able to do it consistently, you'd get around the map faster, but I think it's a bit too unstable to do reliably. It's more of just a mess around thing, not a practical thing. So what you do here is you just ignore that, and it's always like pretty much always across the street. You'll figure it out, and you just start bombing everybody, and you're gonna kill a bunch of people that aren't even your target. It doesn't even matter which ones they are. And see there, got them all.
I take it this isn't a social call. Oh, hey, you're in trouble.
And just
Okay.
like that.
I'll deal with it.
And I think what I'll do, mainly sort of just to mix it up, because I'll be doing a lot of Cayo Perico when I have everything filled up. I think the weeks that they are double, the hangar and the CEO crates, I think I'll spend pretty much the whole week on just that business. It doesn't necessarily, from my rough math, it's about the same as Cayo Perico, so the main reason to be doing it would just be to mix it up a bit, because I prefer to do this over Cayo Perico. Okay. I've done so many of these, I can basically do them in my sleep when I kind of have before. Like, it was the same thing with client jobs, where I would sit there, I'd be doing a bunch of them. Client jobs are the Terabyte missions, by the way. I think a lot of people probably don't even know exist, but they used to be like one of the better ways
Well done, boss.
to make money. But I would sit there and I would do one, and then I would completely forget what the hell I just did. Like, I know which one I did. I know I did it, but I didn't even remember doing it.
Very bad news. The plane.
Ah, damn it. This is a bad one. Skipping that second warehouse because it is pretty sure the one that's like 10 over all the other ones. Gives App a lot, because with the warehouse staff filling up most of it, they by the time you get to the end, there's usually a pretty decent difference. For the longest time, usually while it's filling up, they still stays pretty much the same, but all the however many times you gotta send them out to fill it up as much as I have, at least. It tends to get a bit off from just the randomness of it, of how many they bring. I could always just let them fill it up. What the hell with the Porky Pig bullshit? I could always just let them fill it up all the way, pretty much. Oh, you shut up. To where it's like, I just have to do like the last mission to round it out. I could do that, but it still does take time. And I just don't like to risk it. The longer I wait with it, the more I risk it not getting filled up all the way. And especially with the second character, I don't think I'll be on the second character enough to actually fill it up in the time in between. The previous time is double, and the next time it's double. And I've had issues in the past getting it filled up all the way, and to be fair, back then I wasn't playing as consistently as I am now, you know, doing this series. Like I don't think I've ever had them all, like, since I started doing the 2 characters, I don't think I've ever had them all completely filled up on both characters, before it went double. I've always had to finish it off during the week, and that's less I can do during the week. So just, you know, it'd probably be a little bit better if I just let the warehouse workers do it and then I go do Cayo Perico. But if I do Cayo Perico as much as like possible, given, you know, the time I play and everything, I will go insane. So not gonna do that. But yeah, also like I said, it just, I doubt most times I would get it filled up before it's double again. So yeah, it's just, it's been a while since it was double, so there's a solid chance it's not double again for months. But just in case it is, I'm getting a little uneasy with it and want to get it filled up. Like with the CO crates, I'll probably just give it a while and I'll let the after it's the week after it's double, I'm not just gonna, I could just go nuts and get it done in a week and then it'd be ready again no matter what. But they usually don't make it double more than once every couple months, so I can give it a while to just let the staff do it, because that is the more efficient way, obviously. As they cost, the cost is fairly similar. I don't know the exact numbers, because obviously you're paying $7,500 for one, which is more than the $6,000 for one doing it this way. But sometimes you get 3, so, but one is the most common, but it's not that much more. I think it's probably pretty similar. I don't know if anybody's done the math to see on average what it costs you per crate filling it up through the staff, but either way, it's worth it. Even if it was $7,500 each every time, even if you only got one, I would say it's still probably more efficient, because you're not spending however many hours of your time to do it manually. You're just spending a couple minutes to send them out each time. Time saved is enough to make it better, but again, it's a nice change of pace. Just help do it manually. I also, the other part of it is I do want to make sure I'm able to do it manually the week it's out. Like, I want to, you know, be able to get on Thursday, sell it on both characters, come back to my main character, and then start filling up the warehouse again, and hopefully get all of them. I obviously probably wouldn't get all on both characters filled up, but get all on my main character filled up. Maybe at least 1 or maybe even 2 more times. I don't know. I'm wondering if I went nuts, how many times I'd be able to sell it in 1 week. I'm obviously still going to be using the warehouse staff while I'm sourcing manually, and that helps with the time a bit, but I think what I'm going to try and do is, the next time it's double, I've talked about this a little bit. Oh god, I'm going to die, and nope, survived it. Oh, I didn't even take any damage. Did I have armor? I didn't. That was weird, but I'll take it. I think what I'm going to do is, the next time it is double, I'll sell it, of course, like normal, and then I want to try streaming it until I get it filled up all the way. I don't know if I'll be able to. Because I'd be fine with going super long, but I can't go over 12 hours, or YouTube might not save the stream.
You got the pickup.
Because you can't upload videos over 12 hours anymore, which is just dumb. Because I could upload 4 freaking 11-hour and 59-minute videos every day if I wanted to, most likely. Like, sometimes they limit you, but I'm sure it would let me do that. But God forbid they just all be shoved together. Like you used to be able to. There's videos up that are longer than 12 hours, obviously, but that's It's from before. So I won't be able to be doing any 24-hour live streams. Although, I don't know if I would anyways. But see, I kind of thought of that for like the end of this series. When I first started on Twitch, you can stream however long you want, and I'd be able to split it up when I upload it on YouTube. That's what I did when I did my question before. What I was thinking I was gonna do is I get close enough to the end. I'm at like whatever, like 980 or whatever, and I just stream until I get it done and go like 24 plus hours. But I won't be doing that now, obviously, because I wouldn't save. But we'll see. It's a long ways to go for that.
I'm guessing you don't want a back rub. How can I help? Okay, so you're in serious trouble and you need my help. Okay.
But a big part of why I want to stream all the way through and try and see if I can fill up the warehouses in one go like that is I want to time it. I could obviously just save what the time was and do it across multiple streams, but I want to do nothing but warehouses. Like, I won't even stop to mix export goods. And I'm going to time it, and I'm going to see how long it takes to fill up all of them. And I might do it a couple times that week. That way I get kind of an average. Get a bit of a better sample size, because it'll tend to vary, obviously. But I basically just want to gauge how long it will take to fill them all up to see what the number would be like per hour when it's not double, because then I would probably do, if it's, I basically want to see if it's close to Dre contract, because then what I would do is when I'm waiting for Cayo Perico cooldowns, instead of doing Dre contract, I would do CEO upgrades, because Dre contract's a little annoying sometimes. I just want to see how viable it would be to do that. I would obviously just fill up on my main character and then sell it. I wouldn't do anything with my second character. I just leave my second character filled up and ready to go. Oh, you know what? I have not checked for a long time. I have not checked my my nightclub, but I think it still has a lot to go. They swear it. I don't know what the actual number is. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to take like 20 hours to fill that up, and I swear it takes like 2-3 times as long for me. Like, I haven't done the actual math, but it seems like I played, for how much I play, sometimes it seems like it should be filling up a lot quicker than it is. I checked it like the other day, like a stream or two ago, I think, and there were some that were so close to 0, so I know it's not going to be close to ready. Might check it in a little bit, but I doubt it. I wish they would update it and just give you enough staff workers for each item, so you don't have to worry about switching them around all the time. Because I know it bugs out sometimes and it won't produce, and I still don't think they have fixed that. Like, after you switch them, it doesn't actually work right. Maybe there's issues with that for a long time. In general, I think the nightclub UI is just a bit, I think it's a bit confusing how they have it laid out when it comes to switching the staff around. Or what they could do is just have it set up to where they, instead of giving you more staff and that make you more money, obviously, what they could do is just set it to where it automatically switches them once they fill something up, and they just go to working on something else. That way you don't have to worry about the bug not working, and you don't have to do the tedious bullshit of screwing around with them menus, a weird ass UI to switch them. Warehouse. Oh, this is telling me to go a stupid direction. I was wondering why it was telling me to go right there. Like, I don't have any warehouse there, but yeah, it always wants you to go in the back way here. So it has the waypoint can work that way, but you don't have to. Hello. Yeah, this warehouse. It always tells you to go down that back alley, but there's an entrance in the front that's usually quicker. Can't always trust the GPS in the game. So it's obviously quicker than the way it was telling me to go. Go turn around and ram this thing through that alley. I still clicked on to the stupid Firefox, so when I press 0, it frickin' reset the player, the preview. Being temperamental. Really wish you could see the exact stock when you call MUT, because there's no other place to check it. Because they didn't add it to the master control terminal
It's there for take.
or anything, so you have to just pull it out to do it, and that's irritating if you're doing something like this. You have the terabyte out, you gotta go in the interaction menu, return the terabyte, then it closes the interaction menu, so you gotta reopen it up, scroll back down at the same place you just were at, pull out the acid lab, then you do whatever needs to be done, then you go back to the interaction menu, dig through the menus until you get to return the acid lab, which is like 3 or 4 deep, and then then it closes the menu and you reopen it, go through, then pull back out the terabyte. It needs to not automatic, like it doesn't do it for everything, but it needs for some things it automatically closes the interaction menu after you select them. It needs to not do that. I can press B a few times when I don't need to do anything else in the menu. It's not that bad. Or I think I could just probably hold. Yeah, I can just hold back again too and skip all that. I'd rather have to hold back a few times that I'm not doing more than one thing in the menu. Or just mash B, which I'm probably going to do anyways. I'd rather do that than have to reopen the menu and scroll back to where I just was to do something else. Because it doesn't just let you request it. Like, say you have the acid lab out, it doesn't just let you go to terabyte, request terabyte, and then put the acid lab away. No, it tells you can't have that out because the acid lab is out. So you go. It's just dumb. Yeah, this is a good one to get with the doors open like this. This vehicle. I always check the one that's furthest away because it's usually that one. Furthest away from the city, that is. Don't want to deal with the one. Don't want it to get too far away from the city anyways, if it is that one. It's probably going to be on Route 68 up here. Nope. Why is it so far? Supposed to keep crate missions in the city. Oh, good God. Is it in Paleto Bay? I'm supposed to drive slow anyways, and I don't even see one driving slow. Oh, I passed it. And that isn't it, so it was a waste of time. No, the two are going to be back in the city. It's a fun noise to listen to. Why can't I use the boost? You're not going to tell me that. Oh, because the phone's open. That's why I can't use A, even though there's nothing in the phone that... Nothing in the Trackify app that uses A. Well, I could just... Or if they disabled that for like missiles and the buzzard, that used to be a problem. You would, you'd get done with the crate missions back before oppressor, so you'd be using a buzzard. You'd get done with the crate mission, and you'd be like sitting on the roof of the roof of the smallest warehouse, the cheapest one. You can get there's like a billboard right next to it. You land on the roof. That's the only place to really land. And there it is. But you'd land on it, and then she'd call you. The assistant would call you, I guess. You'd press A to answer, and then you'd fire a missile and blow yourself up. The assistant would kill you. Did that a fair few times. You'd have to make sure you landed facing the street so you didn't hit the sign. You accidentally shot a missile. Well, I screwed that up. I think I turned. Just kept going straight. I definitely turned to the left. After I turned to the right, did not look like it though. I think you're screwing with me, game. I'm just getting some speed built up too. Why is this red van driving like a dipshit? Ooh, thread the needle. I have a bad habit of like looking at my car and not where I'm driving in this game, and then I just realized I did it for so long I didn't really even realize I was doing it. But then relatively recently I started to realize, wait, if I look ahead of me I don't hit as many things. I see what's coming. I can drive faster and get around quicker. Okay. There's a rank up. Well, I'm now well over halfway for the sub requirement, and now I'm over a third of the way for the watch time requirement for the first level of monetization. So that's cool. Got over the 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. I'm at like 270 subscribers and just went over 1,000. I think I'm at 1,100 watch hours, and that's watch hours in the last 6 months or last 365 days, not 6 months. At current pace, I should hit the first level in like May or like around May, June. And the second level of it, I'm on track to actually hit it, because the problem is if you don't get it within a year, you lose the watch time from the previous year. And I think later on in the year, like October, November, is when I'll be on track to reach the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. For that's the full-fledged, ads on videos and everything. But I started doing these streams, started actually getting some decent watch time in like December. So, that's not a year. So that means I'm gaining at a rate that I would get the 4,000 watch hours within the year. Oh God. Thanks for. Oh God, I can see inside. Okay, I'm just glad this asshole didn't get around. This can be the most irritating part of doing these with the oppressor. It wasn't such a big deal with the buzz, but I guess this was still kind of the problem with the buzzer too. Probably not as bad with the oppressor, but yeah, the issue is like this is a slower vehicle, so it wouldn't be as bad. But you gotta be careful. You gotta be real good with your aim, so you don't miss. You gotta make sure you kill the guy. It's always like the same pet too. It's the same asshole every time. But you gotta make sure you kill them so they don't get around you and run away, because you can't just blow them up. And you don't have you can't use drive-by weapons in the Mark II, so you have to try and get in front of them, but they have a tendency to turn around if you do that. So a lot of times what you have to wind up doing if they get past you is still an AI car, and that just obviously takes way longer. Oh God, they are going nuts. Should be used to the constant gunfire by now. Oh wow, that wasn't. Not paying attention at all. It's so slow. Hello. Okay. Pretty decent time with this. I'd say I should have another mission or two, and I should be able to send out the staff again. I think around the hour 5 to 10 minute mark, I'll probably check the acid lab because it's boosted. So Hank boosted it, run through a whole set of supplies, and like, what is it? Maybe it's an hour 20 minutes. So maybe I'll wait till around the hour and a half mark.
They're flying this stuff.
The Walker and Sons or whatever it is has the 103, so I gotta kind of keep an eye on what these other ones are at, so I start sourcing crates for it once I get the other ones caught up to it. But I can still go through, I think, a few more times through the list and skip it. Don't really need to be doing it this way. I can always just get it filled up and then focus on the other 4, which, yeah, I'll probably just do it that way. The thing about this is why this is like the main reason why I have flares on this. Gotta make sure there's like a wall or something that prevents it from getting launched somewhere else, but don't need to get off. It's a little bit quicker probably. Maybe. First one that appears on the mini-map should be the first one that lands, so be underneath that one. Save you a couple seconds. Okay. Now there's more people than usually watch it, so now I'm gonna start screwing up and hitting light poles. I mean, I guess I do that all the time anyways. Seems like with every stream I'm averaging more viewers, getting them close to higher peak viewers, but I suppose that's how that works when you get more subscribers. At least this isn't that long of a distance between where the crates are and the warehouse. I've had to, well, like 3-4 miles across the whole city. Or that's not fun. Although, imagine this in a buzzard. That's what it used to be like. The first half of those, I've done like 1,500 source missions. Like half of those were using a buzzard going to the office. Hi from Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, hello from Lincoln, Nebraska to the west. Oh, quite a bit to the west, I think, actually. Yep. Although this isn't even. It's a lot, but believe it or not, there's people with like about 4 times this much. Still got a long way to go. And Iowa. Forgot about yeah, Iowa and Illinois, I think. I'm usually decent it up at geography. Yeah. Very, very, very forgettable. They have bad corn. They have very, very easy to forget. Yeah, it's Illinois and Iowa, or I guess Missouri, sort of. Iowa or Missouri. 650 miles, not that far. A little closer than I thought it was. it's doing it. But go, go, go. Oh, it went up more than it went fast. I wish I could figure out how to initiate that, but I think it's just kind of random luck. 'Cause if you control it right, you can get it to fling you super fast. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto games since probably like 2011 or 12, probably a bit sooner than I should have been, but GTA 5 since like 2 or 3 well, it was supposed to be 3 days after it came out, but I needed a hard drive. So like GTA since about a week after it came out in 2013. GTA 5 since a week after it came out. GTA Online since 2015, and GTA Online on Xbox One on this character since February of 2016. And I'm just under 3,000 hours on this account, I believe, online. So yeah, for somebody who's been playing since 2016, I don't actually have a whole lot of money. That's, you know, like 8 years. 8 years and like 3 days, I think. I gotta try and, I think it's the 11th. I gotta try and stream on that day. It'll be like the where does it say? I think it says in general. Yeah, February 11th, 2016. So what day is that? I need a calendar. It's on Sunday. I usually don't stream on Sunday. Oh crap, that's the Super Bowl. I could stream in the morning though. Okay, this is depot.
Special cargo ready for collection. Go.
Yeah, it's not even all that crazy. There's been people that have been playing since day one and they transfer. See, I didn't transfer my character over from 360 because I had modded money dropped on me and stuff. I just want to start over and be a bit more legit about it. But there's people that have started day one, October 1st, 2013, and transfer their character over to Xbox One, PS4, and then transfer their character over next year. And there's people who have been playing since day one and they're still playing. So yeah, I'm probably definitely above average on all that stuff, but there's still people that are like way crazier than what I'm at. Oh damn, I hate this one. Gotta be careful because they got the stupid aimable machine guns and they'll shoot all the way back at you. You time it up right and sometimes you can hit them all with the second missile. I don't think I've ever been able to get all three of them. Oh, there's two. I don't think I've ever been able to get all three of them before they hit the ground. Missiles usually miss. But yeah, not quite quick enough. You die. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a... Which warehouse is it? It's that one. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a trek to transport all these. But it's still quicker than doing one at a time. Next time they're double, I might be able to get over 200 million earned from CEO crates if I can. I'll have it filled up once, ready to go. If I can sell it twice, it should be, I think. Yeah, because it's at like 166. So like I said earlier, I want to try and get it, the next time I sub, I want to try and get it filled up that week at least once or twice. So that should get me over that then. Wonder how long before I hit 700. CO crates, even when you're not doing the XP method, just sourcing CO crates gets you a decent amount, so that helps. Even some of the longer streams, I think, even if I stream 7-8 hours a day, I think if I'm lucky, I might level up once a day. Takes a lot at this high of a level. I play a lot, but I don't play as much as some people. I play other games too. I'd go insane just playing this. I'm probably gonna have to pick it up even more than I have been recently if I do want to get a billion before GTA 6. I'm too far into it now. I'll go nuts to get it done. I may procrastinate starting things, but once I'm a decent little bit into it, I just keep on until I get it done. I have to. I get it certain, I mean, it might take a while. I get a certain distance into it, and this is the 31st stream of this. So I'm completely committed now, and I'm determined to achieve it, succeed in it. If you have that much money to spend it all. Yeah, I mean, you'd think that. I honestly, like, if I tried, I don't know if I would be able to, because, I mean, I probably could if I really tried, but I guess I could buy a bunch of cars. There's a lot of cars that are in the game that I don't have. There's just a lot of cars in general, but besides that, I have pretty much everything on 2 characters. Like, I intentionally don't really spend too much because I'm, honestly, for the past few years, for the past handful of years, I've been trying to, it's kind of been a far off goal, and I'm running out of time, so that's why I started this series, to give me more of a reason to just, work on it. Yeah, it's been like a fairly long-term goal, rank 1,000, which I doubt I'll hit, and $1 billion are 2 like kind of the big goals you can get in the game, and wanted to for a while, and I figured, what the hell? Okay, I guess they spawned on the golf course trying to chase me. But yeah, I spend a decent amount when the updates come out, but other than that, I don't really spent that much. Like, if you don't even have to play too much to be able to, I mean, obviously the initial buying of everything takes a lot of money. Like, I've earned close to $1 billion. I'm at like 960 earned overall, so I've spent like 600 million. You know, that's in like 8 years I've spent that much, so it'd be a while for me to blow through all that. But you play a decent amount. You play a few hours a day, a few days a week, and at the rate they're adding content, you would, assuming you have everything already, you'd be able to afford every update easily. Shark cards are just, I mean, I would assume people are still buying them, or at least up until recently were still buying them, but I just cannot imagine doing that. Because it's like if you can't play enough to make the money you would need for the updates and stuff, then you know, to the point where a shark card would be worth it, like, you're hardly playing at all at that point. Yeah, early on, you're gonna be broke for a while. But yeah, once you get going, the biggest, oh damn it! Also a bunker. That's a new one. It's like the second time my bunker's ever gotten raided. Where the, oh, popular shit. That's fucking. Oh, I should be in the city. Then what the hell did I pay for security for, you stupid bitch? They cleaned it out and got it like miles away to the city, and you're just now finding out about it. You suck. It's at the car meet. I don't even know how to do this. Retrieve the, okay, it's in the fucking Valkyrie. Did they see me flying by? Here, I'm just gonna snipe at them from the roof. If you buy security upgrades, you should never get raided. Okay. Well. Well, I can't see his face. They're just gonna see me the first shot I take.
Morgan Chester's a funny motherfucker.
Whatever.
Okay, that's just the civilians freaking out. Oh wait, there's his face. I don't have any fucking armor. Yeah, how was I supposed to take those two out with them without them seeing me? Nope. Surprised I stopped that. If I die, I'm sure it's over, so I gotta be... Okay, here I can... There's not that many. That's where he's gonna send more rolling in, so I just gotta... Why is the engine still going? Yeah, the other dude's just hanging out over there, so I'm gonna just... I have missiles. If anything comes after me, I'm probably screwed. Yeah, I am. I have no way of defending myself. Especially if it's like a chopper that has missiles or something. I have to hope I can outrun anything they send after me. Like that. God, they're just so dumb with this. You can't have it, because obviously if I had another person, they'd be able to get on the guns. There'd be somebody else to defend me, but this is just a... This can happen when I'm just solo. Like, it's one thing, like, when it warns you when you go to do a cell mission, oh, you need more than one person, or you know, this ain't gonna be possible. Then you know, yeah, you're gonna want more people. But this, you're just playing, and this happens. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be able to do it just fine, but still dumb. I'm lucky I was on the roof, or I wouldn't have been able to shoot the dude out of the chopper. It's so dumb. What the hell? I think I was saying something too, and the damn game had to interrupt me, and now I'm never gonna remember what the hell I was talking about. I'm like, wait, I don't think I started up another one. I need to get back to the terabyte. Oh no, this isn't that. This is a damn 8. I've had it. I have it like 3/4 of the way full. I'm gonna fill it up too much. I can do it solo. We need to make bunker and MC cells soloable. I mean, you can solo I mean, you can technically solo both of them if you just do one set of supplies. It's still kind of worth it if you do that with bunker, but with MCs, it's not even worth your time. It'll take you. You'll get basically nothing. Or some of them, even when it's full, you can solo the bunker. Certain things, like not the post ops, but like I'm pretty sure I did the garbage trucks before. And a few other things like the bikes you could do, but it's gonna take you like the whole half hour that it gives you almost to do it. But you could probably get it done in time, but you're only gonna get a couple 100,000 for a half hour work, and that doesn't, you know, it's not worth it. You just go do Caprico and get $1 million for an hour instead of getting like 400,000 do selling a couple MC businesses. Like, I get that you could have the MCs in the background. YouTube is not receiving it. Bullshit, it's not. Rates at 8,000. I think it's getting enough. Might be a bit choppy here for a second. I don't know why. It's super. The stream ends abruptly. It's probably because it's super windy here right now and some fucking power line or something got knocked out, but I did this the other day. I don't know. It might just be the wind screwing with the internet or something. But it still appears to be fine on my end. I think it just had a little bit of a screw up there for a second.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't even remember what warehouse I was on. Yeah, the way it says excellent. I think it just had a split second little issue and it got resolved. It just stays on for the error message just stays up for longer than it needs to. Did it put my, oh, you know what? Because it put me into the damn bunker. Might as well check the ass lab. It put me into the damn bunker, so even though I wasn't outside, because I was in the bunker where the MOC was, it put away my damn terabyte. It needs to not do that. I mean, it gives me a chance, I guess, to check the ass lab, but that's stupid. But normally I can tell which warehouse I was on by the cooldown, but the cooldown's probably up now, so... Yeah, it's halfway. I'm just gonna... He's not gonna have enough, so I'm just gonna do this and...
Wholesale, let's do it.
That amount of supplies should be good, so... Turn that to storage. Take forever to actually do it. Okay. Okay, there it went. Of course. Okay. Back to what I actually wanted to be doing. It was... I think it was this one. I think it was Wholesale Furniture. Or was it Logistic? It might have been Logistics Depot. That's the one that I'm like closest to. I'll just start at the top either way.
Just ping the.
I'm close enough. I'm not gonna be skipping that warehouse that's above everything else. I think it's still got more than everything else, but it should be. Oh, you know what? I saw the staff were done too. I'm pretty sure. So I'll go send them out after this. Ah, great. I was on the public street, bitch. Doesn't... Okay, it's not remotely difficult to program that for them to know when I'm in that where I'm not supposed to be. They half-assed it, and the range for which they start attacking you is way too big. All they had to do was mark out the parking lot. There you go. That's the range where they start shooting at you. Not when you're driving down the street.
What do you need exactly? Can't handle the heat, my friend? Okay, leave it with creepy Uncle Lester.
When you go doing something stupid, cutting me off, and then start shooting at me. That happened a lot in GTA 4. You just be driving down the road, sitting in traffic, mind your own damn business, and they just drive into you. Drive right into the side of you and then start shooting you. Like it was your fault. Okay, and this is perfect 'cause I'm at the first warehouse, so I can just do this.
It's done. No problem.
Service vehicle. I can just do it through here quicker.
Hey, sure.
This might be the last time I have to send them out, because it's getting pretty close. These last few, I'm going to peek and see just where exactly they're at. I've been through the whole list a couple times. So they should be in like the mid to upper 90s.
Hi. Yep. See you later.
Is this... Yeah, this isn't the one. So yeah, it's at 99. So I should... Yeah, I might get this done a bit quicker than I thought. The favorite YouTube, that's kind of a hard thing to say because there's a lot of YouTubers that I watch that are like, you know, it's hard to compare like a Minecraft YouTuber to like a GTA YouTuber to like a not even related to somebody not even related to video games, like a car YouTuber or something. There's lots of different, like completely different, hard to compare genres it would be. For a while I probably would have said Jacksepticeye. I don't really watch him too much anymore, but he's like, he's what, I mean, he's like one of the first YouTubers I watched like gaming content like this when I first got my first smartphone and could actually get on YouTube. I used to watch a lot of him. Yeah, it's hard to say an exact favorite. Just like I said, it's just hard to compare such different types of YouTubers. You know, it's giving me that message again. I hope that it doesn't seem like it's actually really messing up all that much, but it does keep giving me a message about not receiving enough video. So if it's, sorry about that, if it's even doing anything. On my end, it just looks a little laggy sometimes, but and a lot of like the big classic YouTubers are retiring lately. There's a whole wave of it. I don't think, I mean, whether or not I get big and, you know, get a bunch of subscribers or not, hard for me to say I would ever completely stop making videos. I mean, I don't stream and stuff occasionally. I don't, you know, don't upload that many videos that often, but I don't think I would ever get to the point where I would say, okay, I'm never gonna upload any videos again. Even if I just stay with like 300 subscribers, almost that. Even if I just stay at this point, I'll probably still, at least from time to time, upload stuff. Or even the opposite. Even if I get like super big, I got tons of money, and doesn't matter. I'd still. I mean, you look at like PewDiePie. He doesn't need to make videos anymore. He has a ton of money, but you know, he still does. Not as much as he used to, but. You know, he could not make another dime in his life, and he's gonna be just fine. For the longest time, I basically watched nothing but YouTube. And I mean, I still watch mostly YouTube stuff, but recently, last couple years or so, I found myself watching more regular shows. Regular old TV shows. I mean, not new ones, but like old ones. That are actually decent. Yeah, that's at 2.1. This is the one that's filled up the most. It's a bit above all the others. Yeah, it's at 108, so one more mission, and I mean, I sent out the staff, so. I don't know what happens with that money if they don't have a crate to bring back. Maybe I think it might carry over after you sell it and then you get it. But you obviously can't sell it once full. It's just when they're out when you fill it up. I'm not sure exactly what happens to it. Where is it gonna spawn this? Oh yeah, that's right. It spawns it over there in the stupid spot. I like this warehouse location, but that's kind of a problem for it. There's other ones I could move it to, I think. I think it'd be the ones by the airport would be the next closest ones, and I don't want it to be all the way over there. I wonder if it's quicker to run this way or to run the other way and then call it so it spawns over there. Yeah, again, I'm definitely gonna get these all filled up in this stream, and I should have the time to go over on the second character. Won't get those filled up all the way, most likely. I think that it's about close to half, all of them on the second character, so. I'll get. The plane went down, didn't it? Damn, that's Yep. This one guarantees the crates are on the ground. When you're doing 3, you obviously want to get the vehicle, because even though it's slower than an oppressor, it's one trip it's always faster. Unless you somehow get lucky and crates wind up. It's like where you shoot down the chopper and the crates wind up right outside your warehouse or something, which has happened to me in probably over 1,600 source missions. Has happened to me once. And the crates are just right next to the warehouse. Whoop. Yeah, what you want to do on this one is just do that. Just try and find one and stay back, try and find one of the crates that are in the open and just swoop by. Then you call Lester, and then when you go back there won't be any cops, so you'll have to worry about for the last 2. But that's unavailable for some reason. That's a bug. It's supposed to let you know. Oh my god, it's saying that it's not receiving enough data again, even though it definitely is. But yeah, I think. Sorry, there's probably a little bit of lag. There's nothing. I haven't changed any settings, and it worked fine. I don't gotta screw with anything. The bitrate and everything should be good because streamed like I don't know how many hours, a shit ton of hours with it without any issue. Okay, well, I think I just lost the cops naturally, but I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know if that lag is just on my end for the preview, for my preview, or if that's for everybody. But yeah, sorry about that. I think it's either something to do with it being super windy here, or YouTube having a screw up. Here's the light out. I can shut off my damn light. Seems like it's working. God, this chair. Seems like it's working decent enough now. It says that. It says YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So Sorry about that if you are, but I blame you too because this has worked just fine. Oh, I just went in the wrong direction. So I thought it jumped back way further than it was. Yeah, all I can do is just kind of just keep going. Hopefully it resolves itself because it's, like I said, it's nothing on my end, so. Should be good, but the stream ends abruptly. You'll know why. It's either whatever connection issue I'm having or the friggin' power gets knocked out with crazy ass wind. And we've had it worse and it hasn't happened. We had pretty crazy winds over the past couple of years. Like, I think it's just really normal, but power hasn't gone out. Yeah, now it says the stream health is good. Can't lie, the new Minecraft game didn't last long. Yeah, Legends, right? Yeah. None of the other Minecraft spin-off games have done that well. They're just not as there's just not the universal appeal in them. They're more specific than, you know, the other ones. I was gonna do a playthrough of the other one, not story mode, but hell, I can't even remember it. The like dungeon crawler one or whatever the hell that kind of game that is. One before Legends. I can't even remember it. I did a couple videos on it and I just never got back into it. It's just not my kind of game. And then I downloaded Legends, but I still haven't played it. They're just never gonna be anywhere close to the main game. They need to focus more on actual Minecraft, the main game, because I get that they can't put stuff in the game as quickly as the modders can, because they have to think up it and they have to make sure it's going to fit well with the game. They have to be a bit more, deliberate with what they're doing, what they're adding. But they still take way too long to add way too little. Like, they can't do it as quickly as modders, but it doesn't take as long as they're leading on. And I don't know if the lack of it is from working on stuff like Minecraft Earth, and they just got rid of that. I was never able to play it because the requirements of the phone was too high. I don't know if it's from working on that and Legends and what is the other one? It's bugging me now. Story mode, there's Legends, the new one, but there's one that came out in between. Minecraft Dungeons, that's it. I said it. I said the name of it. I don't know if they're moving developers over from the main game to work on those, or I'm not sure if it's just completely different developers, or I would imagine it was different developers, but. I mean, a lot of game developers have used COVID as an excuse for not putting out as much content as they should. And I mean, I guess, yeah, it might affect it a little bit, but at the end of the day, you're just typing on a computer. Not exactly something you need to go places for. Like Rockstar's doing the same kind of thing with GTA Online and with Red Dead Online just completely putting out basically no content for the game. And I get, yeah, they're working on GTA 6, but they're big enough they can afford to be quicker with it. And, well, not be quicker with it necessarily, but add more content. It's Mojang that can be quicker with. I mean, it's Minecraft. It's the biggest game of all time, and that ain't gonna change anytime soon. So, oh damn, that's got. Well, that was at 3. Did the workers haven't come in yet? So I don't know.
Boss,
Maybe it's saving room for what they're gonna bring.
Took the goods, and you're going to
Okay, I got it. Yeah, the last couple of Minecraft updates have been rather small, and it takes them 6 months. And they just, it's insane how little content it is. It's like they're adding some cool stuff for, what is it, 1.21, and that's going to be in June. Halfway through the year, so we're still quite a ways from that. And they need what they need to do. Like, this update seems fine and all right, but with, you know, what they're choosing to add, just not enough of it. And now the game is screwing up again, but maybe it has been this whole time. I don't know why it's doing that, but I think it might just be on my end. But what they need to do, and I've been saying this for a couple years now. We need a damn end update. They revamped the Nether with the Nether update. That it really needed that. Then they revamped the overworld with caves and cliffs. Completely changed how the overworld looks. Added so much to it. Then there's the other dimension. There's like a lot of people want a new dimension, which maybe at some point. But before that, like, I was thinking 1.20 would have been perfect. It's like a, you know, a round number, big update. They need to release like an update the size of like the Nether update before the end, adding biomes to the Outer End Islands, and there's a lot of potential that they can of stuff they could add out there. Be good for, be obviously good for some end game items because it's the end. It'd be cool. Adding some kind of boss, I think, to the Outer End Islands would be cool. That you can maybe get some very valuable item for. There's just a lot they could do. I don't need to be dicking around this much. I can just go grab it. This one guy ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, they really need to either increase the frequency of updates or the amount that's going to be in. If you're going to only put out 2 main big updates, I mean, at least they update they're not like Rockstar where they refuse to update the game throughout the year. Besides like event weeks and, you know, back end stuff where they can sometimes fix some bugs, but yeah, at least Mojang, they actually release patches throughout the year. They tend to be a bit better with patching issues than Rockstar. I mean, they're still probably not as good as they should be, but especially when it comes to Bedrock, but they just need to add more than they are. A big thing that they're doing lately that I don't have, inherently I don't have a problem with it. What they've been doing lately, especially with Overworld, is they've been incentivizing exploration and, you know, going out, looking around. And I would like that, and I would like to do that, to actually explore and stuff. The only issue is, especially when it comes to Bedrock, which I switched to Java, so it doesn't even really matter for me anymore, but it's a little bit of an issue on Java. But especially on Bedrock, exploring really, you know, exploring obviously is going to raise your file size. Is the one thing it's going to do, and it's also going to load chunks closer to you. So when updates do come out, you're going to have to go further to find the new stuff, and that of course will expand your file size even more. The problem with that is it's fairly limited on console, on Bedrock in general, and the bigger it gets, the more likely you're going to have issues with corruption. And I think it's still a bit of an issue on Java. I'm backing up my world fairly frequently. I haven't even got much done in it, but I'm still backing up. I'm probably going to back it up before too long again, even though I haven't done too much. But you can do that manually for Java. Or if you're on PC on Bedrock, you also have to do it manually. God, is this really this laggy? I'm going to reload Creator Studio and see if it's really... I'll pull it up on my phone to make sure it's just not my computer being stupid. Okay, now it's smooth, I think. I don't know if it's that choppy and stuff on anybody else's end, but I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone and watch it for a minute. I don't even have it on that. Oh, maybe I did. But I just gotta... It's being weird. I'm just pulling up the stream on my phone to see if it's choppy or not. Oh, I don't want the chat. I just want to see the video. It doesn't seem like it's choppy on my end. Just the preview on my computer is for some reason, but oh, maybe it is. Sorry about that. Not much I can do about it if it is. Well, it's not buffering, but it looked like it might have jumped. I don't know. Try to tell because I was standing still for a second there to... What was that? I was going to talk about the issue with
Special card.
world size getting bigger. So if you want to... Need to get my money up. Yeah, Cayo Perico is... probably your best bet if you're a new player. I was gonna talk about that when I get interrupted by the raid. Yeah, early on, Cayo Perico, I mean it's obviously the best, but even if you don't have too much time to play, you know, you get in for an hour, get a couple million through Cayo Perico. That's really gonna help you early on. So if you don't have it already, I'd recommend trying to get the Kosatka and playing through that, because it's especially, you can do it early on. You don't need too much besides just the Kosatka, and I mean the Oppressor Mark II is obviously going to help you complete it quicker, but the Kosatka, and especially the Sparrow inside the Kosatka, is solid for it too. Not quite as fast as the Oppressor, but still decent. You can look. I'm gonna make my own guide for it and for the properties and stuff, but you can look up now. Plenty of people have made guides on how you can do it very easily. I usually get like 9 times out of 10, I can even get Criminal Elite Challenge, and I'm not exactly, for as much as I've played this game, I'm not all that great at it. But there's an easy spot where you can get secondary targets. You just go to the airfield and into the hangar to start off with, and if you don't have paintings in the office, there's a route you can go. You only got to shoot like 2 or 3 people. It's fairly easy. And yeah, you can get you need to get done under 50 minutes, and you just go out the front door, and you steal the motorcycle that's there, and you jump into the water, and there's a certain spot where you can swim between these mines, and finishes the heist quicker than normal when you'd have to normally swim fairly far from the island. You know, I'd say once you know, the big thing that I've tried to say it like 3 times and kept getting distracted. A big mistake that new players make is wasting money on like supercars and stuff that doesn't make them money. So in the beginning, you want to try and avoid that and just just buy things that are going to make you money, like businesses. Do you play GTA with friends? Occasionally, I mostly play solo. I'm usually the only one playing GTA. So yeah, sometimes, but yeah, 9 times out of 10. Well, even more than that. Usually I'm solo. Okay. That's a problem. I mean, obviously you need multiple players for the businesses, but that's a big problem I've talked about quite a bit. Is there's a lot of things that, especially a lot of the newer stuff, that is either this, well, the same would be good, but there's a lot of new stuff that is just objectively worse doing it with multiple people. Because let's be honest, most people who play a lot, like some newer players maybe not so, but there's a lot of people that play a lot, they own all the businesses, so they're, you know, there's no reason, like, say you have 2 players and they both own an agency. Why would one of the players go be with the play on the other ones, play through the Dre contract, play on the other ones and get paid basically nothing to help the other one get paid $1 million? No, what you would do is you would just each go on your own and do your own Dre contract. I suppose you could do one then the other and it's about the same, but well, no, it's not, because you'd be getting done. Would you? Yeah, no, you'd be doing twice as many for half the pay. So that would get you more, but that would still be less. You'd be getting like 500,000 each time you played through it, for each time you played through it, instead of $1 million. So yeah, so it's like that with auto shop contracts, with the new vehicle contracts. The problem is it needs to pay the same. How much money you have right now? 312 million. Not gonna probably go up much, if at all, in this stream, just because we're focusing on filling up the warehouses. So I'll actually probably lose money. But obviously, it's getting me stocked, so I'm still sort of making money. Just the bank account ain't gonna go up. Still technically making money. I don't know why the stream's being so temperamental today. I mean, it's not completely crashing at least, but it does seem like it's being at least a little. Doesn't seem like it's too bad, at least on my phone it's looking decent enough. It's buffered a couple times for a little bit, but YouTube is yelling at me that it's not getting enough data, even though it is, according to OBS. But I think it's a YouTube issue. Yeah, because OBS is sending out 7,000 to 9,000, which is about what it should be, so. It's getting sent out just fine. YouTube that's probably just some kind of issue with their servers. this mission is usually not the greatest to get because it's all the way out at sea. I've had it further though, so. Not as bad as it could be. Come on. The water being choppy makes this more difficult, but you gotta be careful not to send your shit into the ocean. Oh, come on. It does every time you get this mission. It's like, yep, you're gonna get super crazy waves for no reason. Well, I hate this game. What? Oh, wait, you know what I can do? I always forget about this. So at least I can get one crate out of here.
Force Mutual Insurance. How can we help you? I'll look into it.
Wow, it's buffering again. God, this... Okay, this is not supposed to be this. I can't even get closer to the shore. What is with these waves? I hope that it's only buffering this bad for me. It was pushing me back. I was barely making progress there for a second. This is not... Oh my god, it's never... I've never had this big a problem with the waves where it's pushing me off to the side. I'm not... If the waves are still as bad when I get back, I'm gonna have to take the boat out for the third one. Oh, come on. You can just grab the ladder midair. It's probably not even gonna let me, so I'm just gonna do that. This is probably a cooldown for the oppressor. I'm gonna get the timer to pop up on this one. Yeah, sorry about the buffering, not much I can do about it. It's YouTube's fault because everything else is exactly the same. Or I would say, oh, maybe it is on my end. Yeah, stream might die here. Yeah, it's not, it's OBS is screwing up. But the preview, the replay should not be affected by any of this. I would hope not, at least. Although it might actually be choppy. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. There's nothing. I don't think OBS is disconnecting. Stream might be over. Shit. Okay, it just reconnected, so hopefully that fixes it. It might be. Okay, it might be fixed now. I don't know. Okay, I gotta keep. Yeah, I don't know why it's losing its damn mind, but Yeah, it's solid now. I think it auto disconnected and reconnected, and now it looks like it's keeping up. I don't even need to. It's a bit easier to grab these with the helicopter than the oppressor. It's like the one way the buzzard is better, and well, the Sparrow's just a better, pretty much a better version of the buzzard. Smaller, faster. Ooh. You can dunk it in the water a bit. I'm lucky I didn't get sucked in. Yeah, sorry about those technical difficulties, but I think the issue has resolved itself. I don't know. I don't know if that's my internet, OBS, or YouTube, or whatever, but something was having an issue. But hopefully that reconnecting means I won't have any more issues. It's still telling me it's not receiving enough, but it is. Just it's slow to update that. Internet's imperfect still. It sometimes just has not so great days. All seems to be functioning properly now. If I'm on the wrong side of the bridge, yeah, I just went way back to excellent connection, so I think it's good now. I was getting close to thinking about ending it, but just because of the technical difficulties, but hopefully we're good now. Because yeah, it was saying it was bad, but it was still. Why am I getting an ad? That's fucking bullshit. I got monetization. You're gonna play ads on my shit. You give me the fucking 2 cents. Not even. That's fucked. I mean, I know they gotta pay a bunch of money to hold up all my videos that aren't making them shit, so. Or, oh no, it went to somebody else's video. That wasn't even. That was weird. They shouldn't be playing ads. I think it only plays ads on non-partnered content creators on their videos. Not on streams, I was gonna say. I don't want mid-roll ads on streams anyways. It just decided I was done watching this, I guess. So I just want to make sure, because I don't always trust the preview, but I guess it was right at. Yeah, I can turn it off now anyway. Let me link that. Two subscribers a stream. Thank you for that. I'm assuming it's coming from this. Doesn't tell me. It's not like Twitch follows where it tells you. I mean, it's not always. Not everybody has their subscriptions public, so you don't usually get notified then. But even for the ones that do, I don't. It doesn't pop up anywhere in the stream manager that they subscribed. I wish they would add more stuff like that. Like even if it, I wish it would just say someone subscribed, even if they don't have it public, or say whoever did subscribe. So I could thank people, but it doesn't. It just
It's there.
goes up. And you can see afterward how many people subscribe from it in the analytics, but nothing live. I can't even see my, like I mentioned before, I can't even see my subscriber count on the thing to know when somebody did. Gotta pull it up separately. I don't want to have it take up half the screen just for that one thing. Well, hello there. Yes, I've had some technical difficulties there. I don't know what it was, but OBS disconnected, then reconnected, and it seemed to fix it, so. Ah. Yeah, like I said, I haven't changed any settings, and I've streamed it with these settings quite a bit. I haven't had any issues, so. I don't know, it could be the wind here that's causing maybe the internet not to be working so great. I don't know if that would really have an impact on it, but I guess it could. I feel like the wind could probably completely knock it out, but I don't know if it could just slow it down. Oh, I really don't know how the fuck it works, so. I keep forgetting to call Lester. I'm so used to all these new missions that you can't.
What's up, pal? So you don't want to get in serious trouble, huh? Okay, leave it with me.
No, I just don't want to have to hide in the tunnel. Or actually just try and lose him the normal way. Last check the ass level, like, I think an hour 10 in, so I might be able to sell that now. Oh god, the sirens. Sirens on were hurting me more than they're helping me, because those AI were not making up their minds which way they wanted to go. Crap, which warehouse was that? I'll do one more just to make sure it's ready, and that way I can see what warehouse I'm on, so I remember. Oh, there's that. I don't think I'll have to send them out again. That was wholesale, so Cyprus.
I've sent the collection.
Hopefully this is the fast one. This one will be the last one I need to do when I get done with the acid lab. I'm pretty certain, especially by the time I'm done with this, that will be, oh fuck, it's 3 crates. I'm pretty sure when you get that on the bottom from the beginning, it's for sure. well, it's loose crates, I should say. It's always going to be 3 crates. Not in the vehicle. Well, damn, that's 3 for the first 2. I think this is going to be the, like, search the area one. Yeah. One's under here. And 3 miles. Well, actually 2 3/4. Oh, that's probably a little. It's less than that in reality because I'm not restricted to the roads. Only 1 crate for this warehouse I'm headed to, so I think there's still. After this, it should probably only be like 1 or 2 more missions per warehouse. And the second, if it's 2, the second ones will be. They won't be 3 crates. Oh, looks like there might be more left in this one. But that don't mean I'll be done filling up crate warehouses because the second character's only around halfway. But I probably get a little bit of work done on the day, but like I said, this will be a bit of a shorter stream. And then I'll do another stream in, I don't know when, maybe tomorrow, next couple days. Yeah, I don't think I got anything to do tomorrow. No, that'll be, hopefully I can do a longer one and see if I can finish up the just crates. It'll be the same thing. I won't do any Caprica or anything. I'll just focus on the crates to get those done. Because for sure I want to have them filled up by next Thursday. In the off chance that it is double that week. That's a easy way to find these on these missions if you don't have them memorized where they are, is to turn on your homing. You're in a vehicle that has it. You obviously don't want to shoot it because you'll blow up the crate. But yeah, each one of them has a guy dying next to it when you walk onto them. And yeah, then if it's a long distance like this, the assistant eventually will tell you where they are. But at this point I have it memorized where all of them are at, I think, at every location probably. But it's usually not that hard to find. Just make sure you're looking like under stuff. Like at that one, you see it was underneath the tennis court. There's one where it's underneath the bridge. I'll go grab this last crate and then ask Lab Sale and then finish up filling up these warehouses. I could stop for mixed export goods, which, you know, I think I'll do that too. It's, you know, 50 grand for like 2-3 minutes. Hard to beat that. I think that's 3-4 minutes, but still. But yeah, I wanna get oh, there's a car in the pool. But I want to get to the point where I'm probably streaming pretty much every day. Besides, especially every weekday. The Sunday with NASCAR, I'll be preoccupied. And in the fall, it'll be, you know, football on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, during college football season, I probably won't stream a single time on Saturday, but we're out of that now, so. Regardless of whether Nebraska's playing or not, I tend to watch a lot of games. And to a lesser extent, the NFL, but we're out of that, so. You know, I'm thinking weekdays plus Saturday. I'm gonna try at least over the next few months. I want to try to get to the point where I'm streaming almost every weekday plus Saturday. It's obviously it won't be it won't actually be every weekday plus Saturday. It's just most weekdays plus Saturdays. Like, you know, 9 out of 10 kind of thing. I've said that I think I've said 9 out of 10 like 4 or 5 times already in this one stream. 9 out of 10 streams. I say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 times an hour. But I distracted myself with that stupid joke. It wasn't even funny. Because I got my farming simulator live stream series that I'll do from, you know, time to time. Then I want to start a Pal World live stream series live playthrough, whatever the hell you want to call it. And then I'll start live streaming on my Minecraft Let's Play World, whatever, as well. And so that's, you know, that's like 3 other things plus anything else I decide to stream on top of this series.
Special cargo ready for collection. Go get it.
You're about to do Dr. Dre. Yeah. Some of them are a little irritating. Them stupid, unskippable cutscenes are the worst. Especially when it likes to play copyrighted music during them. But yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do to do faster if you have, well, you're level 50, aren't you? So if you don't have if you have an explosive sniper, that helps a lot on the mansion one where the dude takes off in the chopper. Explosive sniper takes out in like 2 or 3 shots, and it's a sniper, so it's fairly easy to aim. You don't have that, which you probably don't, because you got to get explosive bullets through research and bunker and all that. There's a lot of stuff you need to have to get to that point. But your next best bet is a rail gun, which although you might not have that either, but I think you can buy that at any level that you might need. I think it only shows up occasionally in the weapon van, the gun van. I don't know if it's an every week thing or not, but that's a good alternative to it. And oh my god, I just flipped the Porsche, but I'm gonna take it because he saw me, so I guess he's all pissed off now. I damn near flipped this Porsche with my oppressor. I don't know how I managed that. But yeah, one easy way to, especially to hit the helicopter, you need to have armor and snacks for that one, especially if you're gonna do this. But one of these things before you start popping off is to climb up onto the roof. You want to watch all directions so you don't get shot from behind. But you can usually use the roof itself as cover, and that makes it easy once he takes off in the chopper to get him, because you really want to avoid him getting to that damn yacht. And on the gang one, the Vagos one on the finale, you can it moves you when the dude runs out to steal the car. Assuming you're using auto aim, you just turn towards where the car is, and you won't really be able to see it through the bush. But if you press, you don't have like a machine gun out, a rifle, I'm gonna die because I can't move. Fuck you. But yeah, if you turn to the left, you can take out the dude in the car with the auto aim. I didn't know about that right away, and I always have to chase. Now, why can't I move? Because that fucking car, it's not even touching the tree, but it's acting like it is. It's the thing. I guess I probably could have up and atomized this thing, but I'm not having much luck here. Yeah, but those two things make it a lot easier, a lot quicker to deal with both of those. But yeah, you don't have to wait till they start to tell you to blow stuff up to start blowing stuff up in the part one. You just start blasting once you get up on the roof. Makes it a little quicker. I still gotta, like I said, I'm working on sort of a beginner's guide that's just kind of an overview of what's good and what's bad in terms of making money and properties and stuff. And then I think I'm gonna make individual guides for, like, one for the agency, one for like the CEO create business, one for bunker, one for MC. Probably, well, I don't know about those. Well, the bunker probably. I don't know about MC businesses. I'll bother with that 'cause it's gonna be more of a solo guide based thing. One on Cayo Perico, all that. Yeah, I would say GTA Online, it can be the funnest game in the world, and it can be the most boring game in the world at the same time. Just depends on, yeah, playing with people helps make it fun on its own, yeah. I just like watching the numbers go up, watching the big number go up, I guess. That's usually enough for me. It's weird. I've talked about this before, how games really just in general aren't fun anymore. They kind of leaned more into just being like super grindy things where you gotta work for shit, which and don't get me wrong, I like that kind of game, but I mean, here, look at this. Obviously, I don't mind it, but it's nicer. It could be both. It's be nice if more games were just fun in general. That used to be the whole point. Now it's like some games are fun. Maybe a couple. It's like the indie developers, the small developers like that make the fun games anymore. All the big names, the AAA games are generally not fun. Yeah, that I was just gonna say that I played it a little bit.
We're good.
Yeah, it's fun. That's kind of what I was talking about. I was tending towards. That's a smaller developer. It's fun, and a lot of time the bad thing too is that a lot of these indie games are like way more stable, and like I know that's has some crashing issues, but that's really new, and they're like way less buggy than some of the big AAA games. Yeah, I played it a little bit on console, but I want to download it on PC and stream it. Some I'm just kind of waiting to give them a bit more time to hopefully. I don't know if there's much of a crashing issue on PC, but I was just giving them a bit of time to flesh out some of the bugs, and I was gonna start a stream, like a streaming playthrough, a live playthrough of that. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I played on a couple different saves with friends and stuff, never got too far into it, but yeah. Hopefully within the next, I want to try and start that though within the next couple weeks or so. Cause I got it set up to where I can stream from PC now, and it worked good enough. As I set it up for Farming Simulator, and I was able to stream at 1080p. I wasn't quite getting 60 FPS, but it was good enough, and I'm sure Palworld isn't all that harder to run than Farming Simulator, if not easier, so... Oh god. Well, I'm screwed. See, this is the thing I hate. They get too close to you, and then you can't hit them if you're in third person. I could try switching to first person, but half the time you skip over it and you just die anyways. I got lucky there, but ugh, I hate that. I really hope it's not like that in GTA 6. I really hope they figure out a solution to that issue. Because they just dive bomb in front of you and block you in, and then they're 5 feet in front of you, so realistically you should be able to hit them fairly easily. But you can't, but of course they can still hit you just fine. And then you're dead. Like, yeah, I could try and... But because there's so many camera views, I always wind up skipping over it. In that case, in that situation. Can you not... Trying to find Speedo, is it... That's for a mission. That's like a van. Like, it's not quite like this one, but it's yeah, it's one like this, but it's not this one specifically. Seems like the stream is stable now, so probably just a temporary little internet issue there, or server issue or something. So many vehicles over here now. I accidentally called out the delivery bike. It's still there. I got the chopper in the middle of the road and the terabyte. Oh, I forgot to tell the acid lab. The acid, not the acid lab itself. obviously the acid. But before that, I will be right back. Okay. So, okay, everything's good. Service vehicles, terabyte, return to storage, then it closes out, you reopen it. Service vehicles, acid lab. Oh, it's not gonna let me because it thinks the terabyte's still out, even though it's clearly gone. Oh, but it's still there for some reason. I thought that was just with the acid lab, I guess with the terabyte too, so now I have to wait. Now it disappeared. Now I go back. Do all or not terabyte acid lab. As opposed to me just pressing acid lab and putting away the terabyte and bringing out the acid lab. No, you gotta make me manually return it. Oh my god, what do you mean? So that whole thing was for nothing. Been like an hour. What the hell is that? Oh, that's full. I knew I hadn't. Yeah, and you miss it when it's full. And then you lose out on that money because it's full. Which makes no damn sense. There needs to be a centralized save. There's too many now. It's like there's like 3 or 4 now. There's too many. Nightclub agency. Oh no, there's like, yeah, there's 4. Nightclub agency, arcade, and the damn chop shop. They should have added a centralized safe, like one bigger, just $1 million safe or something ridiculous like that at the office. Or just pay it directly to me like a, you know, normally would for anything else. 'Cause there's no way to check these without physically going to all of them. Yeah, or if you just, you know, or you get so lucky, you just get lucky and manage to see it that 2 seconds it pops up every however long. That's not even full. Well, that's empty. I hadn't emptied it forever, so
Stay safe,
I should have known that was getting close, but too much crap to keep track of. I thought it should have been full for a while too. Not even that it should have been full, just a minute. I thought I had left it sitting there full for a minute, but no, I guess not. Service vehicles, terabyte, request terabyte. Okay, there we go. So that one's full. At least both are full. So it's just these three.
You got to pick a point.
Let's see where. Okay. We'll see where I'm at when I get these done. It should get it done by the 3-hour mark. I say I might go a bit longer than that. Do a little bit work on the second characters. Warehouses. I don't. Oh, is that? Yep. Dead. They don't care if you have a gun out. They don't care if you point the gun, just so long as you don't point against them. So you want to get it out, point it at the ground, so it's out and ready, and then just be accurate and hit them. You don't want to try and aim directly at them, because you'll aim at them for a split second, but then you'll be off and you'll have to readjust, and they'll be driving into you at that point. So you just get it out, point it at the ground, get it ready, and then you just move up, and then you're ready to shoot when you first aim at them. There's a Speedo. The Ford bird. It's the the Ford one. Okay. This isn't quite there. That's 2.2 million when it's full. Although that could yeah, it doesn't have any special items, so there could have been a special item that would actually make that. So 9, 10, 11, so that'll need 2 more. They're getting full, so I'm gonna get a little paranoid with this and I don't want to get raided. I'm not worried about a regular raid, I'm worried about a ghost raid, which is where it doesn't tell you you're being raided and it doesn't tell you where to go or anything. I don't know if those are gone. I haven't had it happen in a while. It's, I think it was still fairly rare because it didn't happen any more often than regular raids would. And even when they're full, they're still fairly rare, especially compared to the absurd MC business raids where you can't be in an MC for more than 5 seconds if your businesses are full. Which, they tend to be full a lot. Three, so that one will need, yeah, that one will need 2 more, but
I've sent the collection.
get through these other 2. I'll get this fill up, and then yeah, definitely should be able to get the set character done this week. Next stream will just be focused on that. Don't know if I'll get it done entirely in the next stream. It probably depends a little bit on how many I get done today. God damn. Oh damn, I got them all. Usually the missiles are not that cooperative on these. I was just saying earlier, I don't know if I've ever gotten all 3 of them. Didn't need to, but Screw you, Merryweather. Stealing my shit. So yeah, but when next time they're double, I'll be able to sell them, and double money, 10 warehouses across the 2 characters. That's like 44 million. So I'm gonna try to. I'll probably stream on that Thursday the next time they're doubles. So I'm gonna see a big jump. Tune into that one. And if I manage to, how much would I make if I did that and I managed to fill up another 2 times in the week? So that'd be 40, 60, 80 minus like 4, or minus like no, not minus 4, minus like 12 million, because so it's 44 minus 44, 66, 88 minus like 12 million for the upfront for the, or is it 12? Yeah, I think roughly 12 million for the, to buy all the crates. So it would be 86 minus 10, 76, about 76 million. I mean, it wouldn't count the hours I put in before the week, but the week of them being double, if I managed to fill it up and sell it twice on top of the selling these, I'd be up like 76 million in the 1 week. So that would be a pretty big jump. That'd be close to get me to 400 million, and I just hit 300 million while on the last day of last year, so December 31st. So that would, if I went all out and did like 8 hours a day, I could make over, I think, over 100 million a month, but that's just not a pace that I'd be able to manage. Especially while also trying to stream other things and make videos and eat, and sleep. rather not starve to death trying to make an absurd amount of money in a game that doesn't even matter. That's the dumbest part about this whole thing is there's literally no reason. There's no practical reason for me to get this much money. I could just completely stop playing. This 300 million will probably last me until GTA 6 comes out. They're not going to be adding that much more stuff. It's not like I'm gonna spend all of it. So I'll stop playing on this account and then it'll just be sitting there with $1 billion hours of it. I mean, it would seem to be pointless, but in actuality it's not completely pointless because for whatever reason this is getting me lots of subscribers and stuff, so it's not completely pointless in the game itself, but seeing how I'm streaming it, it's probably gonna get me into the YouTube partner program at this rate. It will. So I guess that's the real point of this, the real achievement, although that wasn't really not exactly guaranteed. Yeah, no point bothering sending out the app anymore because just like 2 more missions each at the most. I'd get it done way faster than they'd get back, so get it filled up and make money when they make it double. Or they can go really nuts and make it triple and really make my day. That'd be what? That'd be 33 million per character, 66 million. Day one. They're never gonna do that, although if they wanted to make an actual event week that was better than just what is normally in the game and not just about the same as it, that would actually be it. Yeah, I wonder if like towards the end, like close to when GTA 6 is going to come out, they realize they're not going to make any more money off this. They got GTA 6 coming out soon. I wonder if they're going to do any stupid, insane event weeks like that. I don't know, where it's like, you know, triple money on Cayo Perico or something stupid like that. If they do that, even if I've reached the $1 billion by then, I'll go nuts on it and see how much I can make in the week if they do some stupid event week like that where it's insane because it doesn't matter anymore. I kind of doubt they'll do anything like that. They did one crazy one, and I don't know. You would have think they would have done something crazy for like the 10-year anniversary, like the week of October 1st last year, but no, they didn't really do anything. At least nothing I can remember. So it wasn't that big of a deal. But they did it one year. I don't know if it... When was it? It was... I feel like it was during some kind of significant milestone or something. I don't want to say it was like a 5-year anniversary because that would have only been like 2018. It was... I think more... Was it more recent than that? But they made like every business double for the whole week, and I think I made a decent bit. It's when... You know what? I think it's when I sold... I was gonna say, I think it's when I did my $7 million sale where I sold a few things. That's not even that big of a mega sale. I don't know. I didn't get everything filled up all the way. But I feel like I would have made more. But yeah, they did. I don't remember what it was for. For some reason, they did do that. I don't know if it was like... It wasn't like when Next Gen came out, it was before that. It was on Last Gen. Well, Xbox One, PS4. It feels weird calling it Last Gen, but I guess that's technically accurate. Oh my god.
I've sent the collection point to your GPS. Make the pickup and bring the goods to the warehouse. Should be straightforward.
Oh no. I ain't getting very much luck with these last few missions. I think I am probably just gonna get these warehouses filled up and then call it a day. I think I'll save the second characters for its own stream. Starting to feel a little under the weather, but a little tired. I got a bunch of other stuff to do today, so. Right, this filled up, I'll sell the acid lab and then I'll probably call it a stream. Okay. That... Oh, this one's still... Oh, I guess I have the special item, so how close is this? Okay, this one still needs... a couple more. Needs like 5 more. It's 2 more missions.
I've sent the collection.
Back to my controller. Damn it. Oh, come on. There we go. When they move the... Maybe I'm not dragging something. Okay, putting their top up. When they move to the backup location, usually it's just a plain vehicle, no nonsense, but I think... I don't know what that sound is, but something I think is trapped in the back of the van. But, yeah, usually it's just a plain vehicle. I think sometimes it could be like the one where the doors are open. Wait, oh, that's why. And I went the wrong way because it's messing around on my phone. Oh well. So can I see in there? Is this... One time when it was, I think it was during a CO crate mission with the one where it's in the police lockup. I got a cop that got stuck inside there. Cop wants what was in the back of it. Don't know if I was recording or streaming or whatever during that, but yeah, there's a cop in the back of it. I think it might have happened a couple times around the same time. I'm not sure. This one would spawn like the Vinewood Police Department. It goes only at that location. Oh. Okay.
good to go.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I already got all the both the hangars filled up. So that's. Oh, it is. Yeah, this is the one I was literally just talking about, the police compound one where it's flying wood. Oh, I didn't start doing anything yet. They get a lot of the cops here. They get stuck in animations. So none of them even got a shot up at me, I don't think. Yeah, this is a smaller vehicle, but sometimes it's a bigger one, is like the mule, I think, and cop was stuck in the back.
Hey there. What can I help you with? Okay, so you're in serious trouble.
Not gonna
and you
bother.
need my
It's
help.
better just call him off than bother driving slow to try and lose him normally. Yeah, with the hangers, I got 100 crates total, 50 on each. They'll sell for 5.1 when they're double, so that's 10.2 million I'll get next time hangers double. They made it triple before, but that was before they buffed the pay up quite a bit. A couple times I think they have actually. So I don't think they would ever do that again, but if they did, that would be around, that'd be like 7 point. I think it would be, yeah, it'd be like 7.5-ish. It'd be like 15, 16 million for two, but, or, yeah. Or 14, 15 million. But I doubt they do that. I'll take the 10 million bump, even though it's for how long it takes to fill them up. It's about $1 million an hour, a little less maybe, which is insane that is double when Cayo Perico is $1 million an hour all the time. And yeah, it's less repeatable, but you're still able to get $1 million an hour, especially not everybody plays a shit ton, so businesses, you are risking something. Like I've said this, I've done this whole spiel I do this whole spiel almost every stream. Businesses, you're risking something, so you're not risking anything when you do Cayo Perico. You fuck up, you just have to restart. Then you make the same amount of money. And you're only invested like an hour into it anyways. With like the CEO crates, you invest, 12 plus hours probably into filling them up. You put, with the hanger, your hours upon hours you've invested into it, you fuck up and drive into a lake, and however unlikely that may be, and you lose everything.
Very bad news. The plane
You don't get a
carrying
retry.
goods went
Oh, screw you. This is like the third or fourth time today. Took me years to get from 0 subscribers to 100 subscribers. Then it took another couple years. It took another few years to get from 100 to 200, and now I hit 200 like a couple months ago. And at the rate it's going, it'll probably be It'll be before the end of this month, so like probably like 4 or 5 years to get from 0 to 100. Then like 3 or 4 years to get from 100 to 200. Although most of it was, well, half of it was in a short time. And it seems like it's gonna be about 3 months between 200 and 300. Same. Not used to these numbers changing. Not that quickly. Ah! Oh, why? See, that is bullshit. I didn't have them. I wasn't inside of them, but it refreshed the. Okay, I guess it didn't count. It re-popped it up the thing like I was wanted just because I got close to the warehouse, even though they weren't. Nobody saw me. But it didn't actually count as me being back in sight. And the whole time I could have just called Lester, but I'm so used to it not being able to at this point from all the new bullshit that I keep forgetting to. Yeah, I want to... Yes, I could probably keep going now, but and work on the second characters a bit, but I'll save that for the next stream because like I said, I got some cleaning and stuff to do, and then I also want to try and get some work done on Minecraft so I can, finally release another episode of that after like 2 months. But I got working on getting all the enchantments I can see myself needing anytime soon, seeing how they're fucking with villagers, so I'm getting a villager with each enchantment. Already got a lot of the important ones. So the one really important one that I don't have yet is Fortune. But I got a lot of the other ones. I went through the list of all the enchantments in the games and kind of picked out which ones I want. And I just need some of the more obscure ones. And Fortune, I got Mending, got Unbreaking, Protection, all that. But just, like I'm not gonna worry about this. Some of the enchantments that I might need in the future that I'm not worried about, like Smite, Bane of Arthropods or whatever, the spider one, whatever. And like the crossbow ones, like eventually I might need those someday down the road, but then I guess I'll just have to put up with the new villagers if they do wind up implementing that. I haven't updated off of like 1.20.1. I think there's a couple versions since then. I haven't done that because I don't know if they were going to add that in they're going to wait till 1.21 to add that or what. I gotta look into it. But I gotta also update the 2 mods I'm using, Sodium and Replay mod. Like, I think they're probably... They probably release the updates to go with whatever the newest one is. I'm not gonna worry about it. But yeah, get those done, then I can actually start recording. I still haven't started recording the episode 2 of that. But yeah, I get that done, and then big reason I want to get that done, besides just, getting another video out, seeing it's been way longer than I wanted it to be, is I will start streaming, doing some stuff on there. Ooh, there's a special item. I don't know if I think this one might have some special items.
I got something that
You want to
might
group them
interest
together,
you.
but
There's some hot product on the market. It's expensive.
what the hell is it?
Margins are better than
I'll find out when I get it.
It might not look like much.
It's a pocket watch. Okay, let me go. Let me go. That first phone call wasn't even for the mission. That was just to notify me there was a special item I figured out before she told me, though. Just got something from here like a few minutes ago. A couple missions ago. Same spot. I don't know what it is about these missions because they're pretty objectively boring, but I can just do them non-stop. Like, and it helps now that I get the goal of trying to get it filled up and close, you know, but I can just do a shit ton of them without getting too awfully bored. Look, a walking pile of... I don't know what he was gonna say next, but... sure it wasn't good. That's not very nice. Yeah, here's the example of where the waypoint is so bad. It's specific. This is like the one warehouse is really bad at. It doesn't know that there's an entrance over here, but it has the alley as a possible way. But yeah, this is way quicker than trying to go around the other way, having to go around them super sharp corners, tight area. A little faster, but I suppose it adds up when you're doing a ton of these missions. That was just a special item, so I don't... Okay, so there was at least one other special item, so those will sell for just about around 500,000, pushing well over 500,000. When 600,000, close to 600,000. That's what I meant to say. Oh, but that was actually this one. Okay, I picked good there because this one had one crate left it needed. I wasn't for sure what they were at. I wasn't for sure if there's one that just needed one, but I got lucky though with that one. So I'm not gonna bother with checking the acid lab again. I'll get these all filled up, and I'll end it by selling the acid, and it has to be done by then. Probably done already, but I'm not gonna bother putting away the terabyte when I just have a few more of these to do. Yeah, like I said, I could probably keep going, but and work on the side characters some, but okay, so just like, oh, this is the last mission, I think. I'll head to the office and double check. Cause yeah, that logistics depot, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I just put the special item in, and that was full. So it says there's a cooldown for it, but once the cooldown's up, it's gonna be locked again. So this is one item, so it'd be best for me if it wasn't in a vehicle, but it's gonna be in a vehicle because go figure, but it's still not that slow. Yeah, it is cheaper to get one at a time, and it is generally faster to do the missions, but it's still even if you get them on the ground, which you don't, it's not like you're gonna get that every time. It's still faster. It's still enough faster to do them to source 3 at a time that it makes up for spending the extra money on crates. It's not actually too much, like filling up. Like it's like 6.6 million, I think, or like 6.78. Just you know, about a little under 7 million, I would say, to fill up all 10 warehouses across both characters, and they'll sell for 44 million. So the profit margin is quite high. And you'd only save, I think, of, what would it be? Save a few million maybe, but maybe 2.2. Yeah, it should be like 222,000 instead of 666,000 to fill it up all the way for one warehouse. So times that by 10, it'd save you about 4 or 5 million, but take you a hell of a lot longer when you're, and that's across 10 warehouses. But it would save you 4 or 5 million across 10 warehouses when you're making 44 million. Not the biggest difference. It's not just the mission, the time it takes the mission itself, but you have to think, like, you gotta consider that's like 2 or 3. That's like, I think, yeah, 2. You gotta like double, or I think even triple. Yeah, you gotta triple the amount of times you have to go back and go from the warehouse to the terabyte or whatever. Yep, I knew that was gonna be full, but yeah, 2.22. So yeah, and that doesn't really take into consideration special items. It's a bit more than, went with a bit more than 44 million from those. They cost more too, but
Stick a fork in me.
what the fuck? These fucking, what is up with that car? Is it?
Well done, Bob.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, there it went. I knew if that would probably happen if I got close and pop out of the ground. Just loaded in weird. Oh damn, I almost. Okay, yeah. So filling up CEO crates really, like, I knew they were good. I knew it was good doing the source missions for XP. I don't think I quite understood how good it was, because I ranked up to 669 in this stream, and I'm not gonna quite hit it, but I'm almost to 670, so I almost ranked up. Like, even if I think I was close to ranking up at the end of the last stream, so I basically went up 1 whole level in this stream, and this was 3 hours. So if I did, holy shit, it's better than I thought it was. So if I did like 9 hours, say 9 hours a day, because that's easier than 8 to do the math. I'd be able to rank up 3 times a day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're at my level, that is decent. Maybe I could get to level 1,000.
Oh, hi.
If I do the math and I figure out that the billion's obviously the focus, especially for this series.
So, we going to have
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just here to check.
Bye.
Well, I can do that real quick, I suppose. But if I do find out that it is good enough money, like if it's I basically need it to be close to about $1 million an hour roughly. Yep, there's 555, 555. Even selling when it's not double. I gotta do the math, see how long exactly it takes to fill up all of them with the new warehouse staff and stuff. Because if I can start doing these more often, doing them in between Capricos, that'll help me get ranked up faster. That means... because I'm able to incorporate that as the main thing I do when I'm not doing Cayo Perico in between them. That would, oh yeah, I was gonna do the mix export good. I knew I was forgetting something.
You do know that I've got 2 degrees, both in finance. Hello. How can I help you? Anything to keep you productive, boss. So long.
Yeah, if I did that where I'm filling up my, you know, my warehouses and selling them like once a week, I'd get pretty damn close, I think, to if I start, especially if I start doing like longer live streams like I want to. Talk about like 2.5, 3 level ups a stream,
What's up?
like 100 streams. Obviously, it'll go the amount I'll level up will go down as I get higher in level, and I'm still on, you know, track to have to do over 100 more of these streams. So that's 200-300 levels. I should be, if it does wind up being like that, I'll be, when I hit 1 billion, I should be in the 900 range. If I do a lot of, like I said, if I do a lot of CO crates, if I'm able to do them and sell them normally and still make enough money to justify it. 800,000-900,000 would be enough. That's like about the bare minimum. Because I'd still do Cayo Perico, it'd just be what I would do in between them. It would essentially just replace Dre contract, because 800,000 an hour would, you know, be probably close to Dre contract, because it takes about an hour 20 minutes for 1 million. Like 1.1-ish, because you get a little bit from doing each mission. So I'd still mix in the Union Depository. Even if it's a little less than that, I'd probably still wind up doing it. Because I like... cause it's close enough for me to justify it. And just for the money alone. And I'd much rather do it than Dre contract. But it does also have the added bonus of I may actually manage to get to level 1,000. I kind of gave up on that, but I think it's not going to take as long as I think it is. Because the past few years, it's taken me over a year to go up 100 levels, but there's obviously 300 I would need to do in 1 year. But if I'm going to be playing a hell of a lot more than I had been those past few years. So I think it'll be close. I had to look up. I know the professional, one of his old CO crate guides said about how long it takes to fill them all up. Obviously, it'd be a bit faster now with the staff, but interesting. Okay, so there's that, and now go up north a bit because I think it gives me a better chance of not winding up in the county for this acid lab sale. Go and return, and then oh, it's not active. Okay, it's gonna make me close out the menu again because it's not updating it, or because it didn't disappear yet. There, I'll look at the side and then it can go either direction. It's probably gonna go to the left because it's closer. Yep. So I'll sell this, then I think I'll probably end it. I wouldn't mind keep going. I kind of want to, but like I said, I want to get working on Minecraft and other shit I gotta do.
Whoa, don't mind me.
You take that.
It's gonna cost a little, but I can hook us up.
I hate you. I really hate you. This is so dumb. It does this every other fucking time. It's like, yep, you're in the city, but you're gonna go all the way out to fucking Grapeseed. And you're gonna do this worst mission on top of having to go all the way out to fucking Grapeseed. God, it's been such a dick about that lately. It didn't used to do this. It didn't do this when Drug Wars first came out. It's irritating me. I just want to be... There we go. Then you don't even have to do that because when you drive to the area, it pops it up automatically, but... Yeah, it didn't used to do that, so it's not like this is how it's always acted. They decided... I'm pretty certain they decided, okay, acid labs are too good, so we're gonna just dick the player over by making them drive all the way out to the fucking county even though they're in the city. Because the only time it did this before, like, recently, before, like, maybe not quite before Chop Shop, but, like, past few months. The only time I did it before the past few, since, you know, before the past few months. That's what I'm trying to say. I said that right. Sometimes I say it right, and I don't think I say it right. But the only time it did it was when I was down by the docks. So I figured it just kind of bugged out because it's just screwy with that area. And if I brought it further north, I was in like the middle of the city. Maybe I gotta be more central in the city, and it would, you know, it wouldn't do it. It'd keep it in the city. I knew there was like a certain radius around the acid lab that you're supposed to be able to get certain missions. So I don't get why I'm getting them all the way up here. When I was way down there, I was towards the south of the city, but there's an interactive map though. There's the GTA interactive map that I think shows it, and you can move around the thing to see where you can put the acid lab to where you only get the certain ones. But so I might take a look at that again and see if I can find a better spot. Maybe I can get a better spot where I'm only in range for one of the garages. I don't know, they might have changed how that works because I really don't think I should be getting them out here, and I screwed that up big time. I was gonna try and go around the other side of it, but I waited too long. I don't know why I was even trying to. Probably would have been faster if I would have just stayed on the highway and gotten off up here, but I'm trusting the waypoint too much. I don't think this gives enough XP to rank me up, fortunately. Kinda bugs me that it's so close. I hope CEO crates are double next week. Because I'm really curious to see if they're gonna be close enough to $1 million an hour to be worth doing them. I would need to be able to fill up all 5 on one character. I'd need to be able to fill them up in a... Okay, well I gotta take into consideration the money I gotta pay to fill them up, and it's like... I've done the math. It's like... I think it's like... It's around 3 million for 5 for one character, so... It sells for 11, but it's really going to be closer to 8. So it would... Shit, I was doing the math, and I don't think I was considering that, except when I thought it was close, but... Oh, dead. It would be... be like 8 million profit. So I would need to get it done in at most like 10 hours to be able to fill up everything, and I don't think that's, I think it's a few more than that. Oh, I hate this area. I get real lucky. Well, that's on the roof, so no. Damn it. You suck. You okay, it was in. I just thought it was gonna bounce out again. Once it bounced, I just like, oh yep, it's gonna bounce out again. Stupid fences everywhere. They're really trying hard to make this not worth it with this nonsense always making me come out here. So dumb. I'd have been long done by now if I would have gotten the best possible scenario, and it should never be like that because it's the same reward either way. Should not be so dependent on RNG, how long it takes me to complete a mission. It's going to be the same reward either way, no matter how long it takes. That's not my skill. That's not how fast I'm able to get done with the mission that determines how much money I can make. I'm surprised that got in there good. I mean, that plays a little bit of a part in it, but it's mostly dependent on just luck of the draw. I tried to wheelie. I think I wheelied way sooner than it started to, but okay, fuck you too, game. It should be aimed towards the top on the inside of it. It tends to go in, but not always. Gotta be at the right angle though. Probably fairly close to it. This one I think is one that usually has hippies. I don't know if it's always the same or if it changes. There's probably like a couple it could be at. Oh yeah, look at that. See ma'am, you got hippies. On just and they're dead. I think because I didn't go into the area, normally oh no, there they are. Normally they spawn faster than that after okay. Yeah, it seemed like in the beginning, it seemed like maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Maybe it always did, but it seemed like it didn't used to send more after you. It was just the ones that were initially there, but maybe not. Yeah, I'll get this finished up and then I am going to just go ahead and call this stream. Normally want to go longer, but like I said, I've explained a million times. I don't need to keep saying it, but I don't know. I should be live tomorrow. Assuming I have the energy and stuff. But it'll most likely, I think it'll, yeah, if I stream tomorrow, it'll be GTA, and I'll work on getting the warehouses filled up on the second character, and hopefully be able to, I gotta see exactly where they're at, but I should, it'll be a lot longer than this stream, but I think there's a good chance I'd probably be able to get it done, or at least close to done in that stream. Surprised they don't freak out like this is a weapon. Normally it doesn't matter what it is. If it's something in the weapon wheel, they always treat it as a weapon, but no, they didn't care. Like the firework launcher is an example of that. They start screaming and shit if you shoot off a firework. That's the last one. Yeah, it'll probably be GTA, and then I don't know. After that, seems like something Saturday I have to do. I don't think so. I don't know. I do another Farming Simulator stream so soon, and then hopefully I can get the second episode of my new Minecraft survival series out soonish. Oh, it did rank me up, so 670. That's 2 rank ups in one stream. That's I don't know if that's happened at all in this series. I will take it. So yeah, I get that second episode of that out, and then once I get to the point where I actually have more grindy stuff to do, I'll save the grindy stuff for the streams, and the videos will be more edited down. So I'll just be, oh damn. I was gonna try a second one, but I wouldn't have made it. Oh come on, why does it's been doing that lately? I know I didn't have that much forward momentum, but I should have nailed that. That's disappointing. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow, most likely around the same time, and that'll be another GTA, like I said, and then I don't know what else. That probably do one, or probably at least one, or maybe 2 Farming Simulator streams, and then hope for maybe I'll do 1 Farming Sim. Maybe I'll get into Power World. I still gotta download that, but I'll stream that occasionally. I have a feeling those streams are probably going to go long, because I'm probably going to get sucked into that and get a bunch done. But yeah, should be live tomorrow. That's the button. Why do I always forget? Live again tomorrow around the same-ish time, anywhere probably between 5 and 7 a.m. Central Time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry again for the technical difficulties. I blame probably YouTube. It's probably YouTube's fault, or the wind. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see more of this, I suppose. I don't like asking for it, but I don't like being that person that's always like that. You friggin' YouTuber's like, oh, like, subscribe, and all that, but it fucking works, okay? It's like I've heard YouTubers say it worked, and then like I did it in a couple streams once there's actually people watching, and it fucking worked. So I can't help myself. I'm sorry. I'm so close to 300. But yeah, I think that's all the rambling I had to, all the shit I wanted to say. Yeah, so I'm always bad at outros, so I'm just gonna say thanks for watching. Goodbye. Oh shit, you know what I almost forgot? I always did this, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna forget it this time. I always forget to. The past couple streams I've done this. I forgot to. I was about to end it too. Forgot to deposit the money. Not much of a difference, but yeah, up to wasn't even $1 million, up to 112.8. So yeah, obviously working on the crates, not selling them. It's gonna didn't really get too much. I would have made some. I think I didn't spend that much on crates, but a little bit of a boost. But yeah, goodbye for real this time.